Just it's that time of the year. It's a non-conference game for both teams, so it's kind of weird that late in the year to have one for us. Just trying to fill out a full schedule. And Anderson and I are friends, so we try to do a home and home this year, and we enjoy playing against each other. So with that being said, and they've always been good games. I mean, over the last 3-4 years since they moved into the NEIA, when they were in our league or we were in the league together, man, they've always been great games. And last year we got beat down there. We had a chance to finish out the game down there, miss some free throws and some things. So it's always been good games. It was a good game here in the early part of the year. I think it was a 5-point game, 65-60. So we got to be ready to play. I mean, they always are a tough play at their house. Always good on the offensive glass, and they got two guards that are capable of getting 15, 20 any given night. So defensively, got to really be locked in. I mean, you go back and you watch their film and you look at things. I think you see things that we were doing, not doing as well, third game of the year, to what we're doing a lot better. And I think, believe it or not, it's harder than you think to kind of, all right, what I saw a little bit, I think we're a lot better defensively in our zone. We played them a good bit of zone, and just, we had a lot of breakdowns in the zone, where compared to watching the game from last night and the difference, I think probably I would say overall, hopefully our intensity level, the energy you got to play with, and that you now over 4 months, you've really gone through a gauntlet of a schedule playing, in the Gulf South and everything else. So, from that standpoint, but you definitely, it looks like we're more aggressive on both sides. We're playing more physical on both sides. We scored pretty good in that game. That's been a thing for us all year at times, consistency in scoring. But also we try to slow some things down from a tempo standpoint. So yeah, definitely watching the game this morning and comparing, I was like, okay, we've gotten a lot better. You really can tell. And that's the first time that I've gone that far back, because you don't play anybody in your league. So when you're really starting to look at some stuff, I even thought, I guess, Delta State and Mississippi College, when we played them, and I went back, I was like, okay, man, we're doing this better. You're seeing it. There's no doubt. That's what was so great about, I think, yesterday's victory. Finally, from start to finish, I thought we played a pretty solid, one of our more complete games, and just we've been so close to the last month against a lot of good opponents. So it was good to get that. Now the big thing is, all right, you got to turn around, get on the road here. 2 days later, get on the bus, and you got to put on your road warrior mentality. And you're not with mentality. You're not going down there to play the game. You're going down there to win the game. And having that mentality, and getting a daggone road win, right, man? Getting a road win. I know our road record ain't good. I don't want to even say it on camera, but we got to get that road win, And I mean, a positive too with the transition, gives us a chance in our second year, first full year as far as in the Gulf South Conference and everything, and playing a full D2 schedule gives you a chance to get to 10 wins, going into your last home game. And that's not something you're going to look at all the time, but it's a positive, in this step when you look across the board at a lot of teams that have gone through this transition. So there's a lot with these 2 games left. It starts in Middle Georgia. And it starts here in a little bit when we take the practice floor and just kind of work on a few things short and sweet on us, and then just cover them and get locked in, get focused, and go down there and get a big non-conference win and come home and close out the season here at the house.